The sun is setting, so I'm gonna try and make this quick. Insert the drama, I guess. Hello, AuthorTube. I am Hananya, and I will be joining you guys on this journey of making AuthorTube videos. I've been wanting to do this ever since I found out about AuthorTube, and that was about two and a half years ago, and I'm finally taking the plunge and actually doing this. I thought the best way to start the AuthorTube channel was to do the AuthorTube Newbie Tag. This is the 2.0 version, and it was created by Jenna Streety. I will leave her link in the description or in one of the comments. I will be checking my phone sometimes just to make sure I have all the questions. All right, let's see. Question 1, what is your book pitch? If you have multiple works, choose your favorite one-line book summary. I am not very good at giving one-line summaries of my books, but the one I'm currently working on is... okay, here we go. One line for my book would be princess stuck in a castle, going to be married off by the king. She doesn't want it. She wants freedom. Insert the drama, I guess. I could probably do better than that if I think about it, but I didn't prepare all of the questions because this one was really hard. I didn't prepare this one because I don't know how to describe my book in one line. And hopefully you guys understand. But yeah, I don't actually know. If I were a book, how would I pitch myself? I would pitch myself as a 20-something joining the journey of AuthorTube videos and writing. And I could be probably slow in the start when you're trying to get to know me, but then once you get through the middle pages of the book, it'll probably be a lot more fun. But probably a slow start if I were a book. For question 3, what do you usually write? So I kind of dabble in a lot of different genres, but the most standard one that I usually include in my books is romance in a way. The current book I'm writing is a historical romance. Or at least that's what I'm categorizing it as, but I have ideas for tons of stories, some of them more on the drama or like the dramatic side, others more on the science fiction side, I guess. So I have quite a lot of ideas when it comes to genres and writing, so I don't know if I categorize myself in any of them, but the romance subplot is usually always there. Question 4 is, what's something you'll never write? So I think for me, one thing that I don't think I would be good at writing is horror or western or like something like that. It's also not really the genres that I read in, but I would find it difficult to write the scares and really, I guess, build up that tension. I don't know if I would be good at that in my book writing. So I don't think I would ever try out, horror probably. I think it's a specific skill if you can pull off horror, and that's why I don't think I would be very good at it. I feel like I'm already losing the light, but we're just gonna keep going and hopefully this will work out. Question 5 is, what's your goal for starting an AuthorTube channel? In a way, it's me documenting my journey, but also obviously trying to grow my author platform and connecting with the community more. I do have Instagram and I've had that for a while. I've joined Twitter, but I feel like the AuthorTube community is really nice and I really like watching AuthorTube videos. So I hope that with this channel I can reach more people and can get like more into a community and get to know a lot of you guys. And maybe you find my journey helpful and you will take some pointers. I don't know. I'm not here to try to give tips, but if anything helps someone else, that already is a big win, right? Question 6 is, what made you start writing? I have lots of reasons that I started writing. I think I probably started writing when I was in elementary school. It was a way for me to kind of escape my real life maybe in a way that I could come up with something that was a much better life in my head. And I started writing them down at some point, and that's how I started writing. Question 7, what's your publishing path? and it describes self-publishing, traditional publishing, hybrid, or haven't decided, just writing for fun. I would definitely love to be traditionally published. I don't know why traditionally published is like kind of attractive to me, but I like the idea of being traditionally published and having people help you out with the marketing side and getting your book out there. I would love to also self-publish. If that is something that I could do, I would love to do that. I love the idea of having all your books in like a bookcase, and actually being able to send them out to people and leaving like a personalized note in them for them. I love that idea. I don't know if I would, but maybe hopefully in the future I could call myself a hybrid author. We'll see how it goes, but I definitely want to publish the books, and we'll see in what way that's gonna actually happen. So question 8 is, what content do you bring to the AuthorTube table? I would love to do some writing vlogs and some work in progress updates, kind of take you along the ride of how things are going in my writing life. That's kind of what I'm planning on doing here. I'm open for collaborations if anyone wants to. And I'm also streaming on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, we are definitely losing the light. Next question is number 9, and it says, what's your biggest writing struggle? Oof, I think I probably have many, but right now I am in revision, and I can definitely tell you that revision stage is not something that I enjoy doing. So I would guess in general revising is something that I struggle with. I know that I struggle sometimes with description and probably tons more, but those are things that come up as at top of my head, so that's what I'm rolling with. Number 10, what's your best writing skill? I don't really know if I consider myself a skilled writer. I guess that's the imposter syndrome that we all have that is speaking when I say that. But I would love to say that I am good at dialogue. That is usually something that I write as the first thing. That's usually what pops into my head soonest when I try to write, and that is usually what comes up when I think of scenes. That's a dialogue. So don't know if I can call it a skill, but we'll see. Choose between question 11 and 12. If you've been on YouTube for a while, what's your best AuthorTube tips? Well, I mean, this is my first video, so we're gonna skip that one. We're gonna go to, if you're new on AuthorTube, what is your biggest AuthorTube question? I think in general, just tips and tricks are always helpful, right? I'm always willing to learn, and that's also what I enjoy doing. I like learning continuously, just to make sure that I can improve who I am as a person and improve my skills, I guess, in a way. I would love to know how everyone comes up with video ideas as well. I think I've been like rolling a little bit of ideas around now, but I would love to get some ideas from anyone that wants to leave them in the comments. But that, yeah, I think that is also, how do you do that? Number 13 is, are you looking for any CPs or any channels to follow, CPs or other type of writer buddies? If so, tell us what you're looking for. Always. Obviously, yes, for sure. I love seeing and meeting new people, and I love talking about writing. I can go hours and hours when I have someone who wants to know about my writing. So yes, for sure, I would love to. I think I'm good on CPs right now, but I'm always open for connections and always looking to meet new people. So definitely looking for some more friends. I don't think you can ever have too many friends in the writing community, especially because not a lot of my real life friends are writers. So I'd love to connect with you guys. All right, last but not least, what are you most excited about during this new fresh start on AuthorTube? I think the connections that we create. I'm really looking forward to getting to know some more people and some more creators out there, and you know, hopefully do some collabs in the future. If we can support each other, that's, you know, always good. And if anyone wants to collab, you know, let me know in the comments. All right, I think that's it for the AuthorTube Newbie Tag 2.0. I'll make sure to leave the link for the original video in the description. Thank you for watching this far if you made it this far, and I hope you enjoyed it. I thought the best way to start off my YouTube channel was to do the AuthorTube Newbie Challenge. Scratch that. Why did I say 27 something? Is this gonna give me ugly lighting? Probably. When I think of scenes, it's usually the writing that comes first. The dialogue that comes first. Why did I say writing?